Son d'un papel!
Oh, my wiener.
You're watching the Weekly Wednesday What's Up, the section of my channel where I tell you everything about my life in 1 week. And I was going to talk about censoring myself and some other stuff, but I'm in bed post-election day. Here's a video of me getting free ice cream in Japan. Hey, what's up everybody? It is Friday, 1 week after the whole Halloween adventures. And as a SoftBank customer, I'm gonna go try and get some free ice cream. They're giving it out at 31 flavors if you have a special code sent to you by SoftBank. Rachel and June are AU and they get nothing. Charla, she gets nothing. But Akasan, with its superior SoftBank service, gets ice cream. Make sure you all message Dante, DC-san, and make sure you thank him for all that SoftBank perks. A vase. Oh shit. What the fuck? That's sexy. Oh shit. Okay. It's not too bad. Coco. Yeah. Oh shit. Oh my god. Fuck. Okay.
Hi, どうぞ前のお客様に。
Hey.
Alright, so there's the code I gotta put in, and they're running out of lots of shit already. Make sure you order that Christmas cake. Only $40-something and only ice cream. Hi, ありがとうございます.
That only took like 10-15 minutes.
Pretty good.
I had to go with the classic Oreo. It's always the most expensive because there are many imitations out there, but they never taste quite like the dryers. Good. You know what? The crazy thing is, I didn't even want ice cream today. They always have the deals when you really don't really want it, but when you do, they're never on sale.
Look at all these people playing Pokemon Go. You don't believe me? You will.
I told you. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed that. Again, the sensory thing, it was mainly about the video about Japan, or the Japan and Halloween in Japan, and how over the last couple of days I was really constricted to deciding what exactly I was going to put online and show to you guys, and be careful about offending certain people. But I think the attention and the audience has gone away from that, and people just want to talk about the election, Trump. You know, I've had some time to think about it, some time to reflect upon it, and you know, it sucks. It sucks to see so much hate out there being promoted, and it sucks to see so many racist, bigoted people feel like they have an open path to go cause harm and physically hurt people. I've had a few friends that have been egged, spit on, and all in the name of Trump, which is pretty scary. I hope at some point in time, and you know, there's four or five transgender kids just committed suicide earlier today. It's depressing. It's quite depressing to see. Like Tyrone, I was watching Tyrone's Magnus video, and he's never seen something like this sort of reaction. I also think it's though because our social media has gotten better in the last 20-something years, and social media is a thing now. So we're seeing more things, but good and bad. You know, I believe the media in turn has actually painted Donald Trump fairly much like a chauvinistic monster of misogyny and the hate, the racism thing. That's the one thing I do need a little more clarification on in terms of like where is the hate. Like the immigration thing, I get. The wall situation, I get. I think there's certain ways Donald Trump could have chose his words better, but I think that's also the appeal of him, is the fact that he's not a politician and he just says whatever he thinks sounds right and just says what's off the top of his mind, so to speak. Will any of the things that I like what he stands for, I don't even know what people stand for, or what he stands for, and I don't think most of his followers even really know what he's standing for or what his policies were. I think, you know, again, it's very fascinating seeing someone who was part of the learning annex and the way he would speak to people. Like, it's very soothing, like very much like a salesman, just repeating this and repeating it over and over again, and like, we're gonna do this, we're gonna make this great, we're gonna make it very great. Like, that's kind of, it's a particular technique when you're doing public speaking, and this is something that I've studied for quite some time. But it's like you repeat words several times, and especially if you can lay it on thick with a soothing sound, because it really entices people. For younger people, as long as you just repeat it a few times, like, you know, just a few times over and over again, as long as you repeat it a few times over and over again, it's the last thing they remember, and they particularly go off and repeat it over and over again in other forums like that. But for, you know, a little bit older people or so, like, it's a little bit more illusional, like tricky. And for that part, it's kind of, for me as a public speaker and someone who likes to make speeches and such, that part I can really actually respect about Donald Trump, is the fact that he took that like learning annex type ability and pushed it into the political world. But the main thing is what's going to happen next, and I just wish he would, and I wish he could have taken that time to actually during his acceptance speech, to take the time to speak out against all the racist and bigot people that have used his name to cause harm to so many other people. But again, that's where a good amount of his base came from, and for the last 8-something years during the birther movement and all that. It's concerning, but let us have hope and not to give up, and hopefully, especially on the other side as well, trying to see the man for what he really is, and not the crazy followers that follow him. I think that's where sometimes things get kind of lost, is we're so focused on the nut jobs that support him that we don't really see what exactly the man is planning to do while being in office besides building that wall. It's concerning. But anyways, I guess we'll just leave it at that with this Weekly Wednesday What's Up. Censorship, maybe we'll talk about it another day, but you guys just, again, take care of yourselves. I'm probably gonna watch Arrow to try to cheer up. And I never thought I would be saying that that word, that phrase this time around, but I probably will. You guys take care of yourselves, and we'll talk later, okay? Bye. Oh, and like, share, subscribe, and I'll let you guys know what's up next week. Good night.
All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you